Hi, welcome back to my channel. We're on day 20 now, and today's Inktober prompt is Frost. Now I thought this was very interesting. I tried to think about what I could possibly draw for this prompt, like frosty, I don't know, frozen object or something, because frost on its own you can't really draw, otherwise you're just drawing snowflakes. So I decided to draw frost on some leaves. So I'm drawing the leaves first, and then I'm going to add the frost to them with a white gel pen. But in order for that to be visible, I'm going to need to give the page some kind of background color. Otherwise the white of the pen just won't stand out against the white of the page. It just won't work. I've done the outline of the drawing with a fine liner because I'm coloring it in with alcohol markers and I want that bit of definition for the final look. When it comes to coloring in the background, I don't really want to waste the marker by doing a couple of layers of background for the entire page. So I'm only filling it in around the leaves where I actually need it. I've given it a brown stem, which is also going to be covered in frost, and then I'm using two different greens just to achieve a depth of color. I'm using a darker green in the center of the leaf where it kind of creases in, and also on the edges and inner lines of the leaf just for definition, and then I'm blending it out using the lighter green in a couple of layers. This creates a nice kind of brightness about the leaf, and also makes it look like there's areas or portions of the leaf that are catching the light. Now normally I might not put dark edges on all the leaves. I might just do dark in the center or on the edges, or maybe have dark on one edge and not the other. But in this particular case, because I want as much contrast as I can get for the frost, I really wanted all the edges to be kind of darker. To create the frost, I'm using a white jelly roll pen, and I'm going around all the edges where frost would normally sit, and I'm creating this almost kind of thick layer of fluff. But unlike fluff, I don't like this to look soft, because I mean frost is kind of like ice or little icicles, and I want it to have an almost kind of sharp effect. So I'm making sure that all the edges are kind of pointy and also pointing in all directions, which essentially gives them the fluffy kind of look, but also that asymmetrical look is what makes them look more natural. I'm also adding a few bits of frost on the flat surface of the leaf as well. Most of it is on the edges, and then just a few scattered over the leaf itself. Well, this is my drawing for Inktober Day 20, Frost. The Scrawltober prompt for today is harmony. And as much as harmony can be found in many things, my first thought went to music. So I'm not drawing music as such, but just kind of trying to represent it in the sense of like music manuscript flowing for a two-handed kind of piece where both hands have to harmoniously work together, and I'm trying to represent the flow of it by just the flowing lines. Well, that's the idea. I initially thought about this just in terms of symbolism, but in the end I decided to actually draw a small fraction of a piece of actual music, and this is a small piece from Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. The selection of notes I've chosen to draw here weren't actually chosen for their melody, but rather for the complexity of the notes for how they will look in a drawing. This is actually one of my favorite pieces of music, and I know that any portion of it is melodic and harmonious and will sound beautiful. So I just kind of went through it to see which notes could connect the two lines between the left hand and the right hand of the manuscript and just look good on a page as a drawing. And because I've limited the length of the lines, the amount of music I can fit into it is limited, I thought it was important for the drawing, just for the notes to kind of fit harmoniously onto the page as well. This is, after all, meant to be a visual representation of harmony. I found it quite amusing representing music as art, as naturally they are just different kinds of arts, really. But anyway, there's some kind of irony in there somewhere. It's been a really long time since I've written any kind of music, and I've decided to just use my own handwriting for the notes instead of the book print format. I don't know, it just makes it more personal. Well, this is my drawing for Harmony, Scrawltober Day 20. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more daily art. Thanks, see you soon!